Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today is going to be about CrossFit, more specifically the CrossFit Open. This is my February challenge, well sort of February-March challenge for the 12 months of fitness challenges in 1 year. So today is the first workout of the CrossFit Open. For those who don't know, the CrossFit Open is 3 workouts that span over 3 weeks, and so today's the first one. I'm out here in Brussels, I'm not in my regular place in London, so we're gonna check it out. I'm kind of scared on the workouts. I've already seen what it is. It's gonna be a lot of burpees, I'll tell you that much. I'll talk to you later.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so for the first open workout for 2025 is a 15-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. Pretty simple, but it requires a good engine from yourself. To do this, you need to do 3 lateral burpees over a dumbbell, 3 dumbbell hang cleans overhead, and then a 30-foot walking lunge, just with body weight. Now the catch is, at the end of each round, you're going to add 3 reps to your burpees and the hang cleans. The dumbbell that you're using is 22.5 kilos for the males. Oh man, I have to say, that was pretty crazy. I got to like round 21 and did 9 hang cleans. That's where I got up to. I think there's a couple of faulty reps, but we'll see on, I guess, what the judges say. At the end of the day, I'm just doing this for fun, so I don't really plan on doing this for quarterfinal qualification, whatever, just for this challenge. And well, it's 1/3 down, 2 more to go. But yeah, and that's it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of Brussels today, and then gonna head off to Rotterdam this afternoon, Amsterdam at the end of the week, and then I have the marathon on the Sunday, and then we'll do the second CrossFit Open workout on Monday. So a lot coming up. All right, it's the day after the marathon, and we're doing the second CrossFit Open workout. It's the last day to do it before the submission closes, so gotta get it done. Yeah, I'm just gonna have fun today. Honestly, the legs aren't that bad. It's mostly the smaller muscle groups. So hopefully the quads can really pull through today, because I'm gonna need them for thrusters, and I'll tell you more about the workout shortly. The workout for 25.2, it's a 12-minute time cap, or just trying to complete the workout for time. There is a lot in here to do, so what you're gonna be doing is 21 pull-ups, 42 double unders, 21 thrusters using a weight of 43 kilos. Then you're going to go 18 reps of chest to bar pull-ups, 36 double unders, and then 18 thrusters using 52 kilos of weights. And to finish it off, 15 bar muscle ups, 30 double unders, and 15 thrusters using a 61 kilo weight. Now for me, there's no way I can do double unders, chest to bar pull-ups, muscle ups, that sort of thing, because I haven't had the time to spend in CrossFit. So what I did was a scale version. I ended up just trying to do pull-ups for that amount of time and just doing single unders. Obviously this is not like 100% your standard overall, but like I said, I'm not doing this to be the CrossFit champion here. I'm just doing it for fun as part of the challenge. So this is me struggling. Of course, I didn't even finish the workout. I just got to 12-minute time cap, and then that was it. Alright, so today's March 17th, which means this is the last day to submit the CrossFit Open Workout 25.3, which is the third and last one to do. So I'm about to go do it now. Feeling pretty good based off what the workout is looking like. A bit more of my strengths. Got deadlifts, we got the cleans and the snatches. So I'm looking forward to that, and also the row as well. So it's gonna be a bit sweaty. Just the wall walks, I did practice them once the other day, for the first time I've ever done them. I feel like it's gonna be okay. I can do them, but pairing that with the other strength exercises, I feel like the shoulders are gonna really fatigue a lot, and that's gonna be the challenge for today. But looking forward to, I guess, completing this, being done with my February challenge, basically, so even though it's 3 weeks worth coming into March, and just taking some rest after this. Looking forward to the next challenge that I'll be doing. So stay tuned and we'll get through this workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The third and final workout, so 25.3, it is another full-time workout with a time cap of 20 minutes. This time we're going to go for 5 wall walks, a 50 calorie row, and then back to your wall walks again for 5 reps, 25 deadlifts at 102 kilos, 5 wall walks again, 25 cleans at 61, back to the same wall walks, and then 25 snatches at 43 kilos, wall walks, and then finishing off with a 25 calorie row. Very similar to the last one in terms of how I performed. Didn't get through the entire workout, but it was a little bit easier to go through the motions as I'm used to doing deadlifts and cleans and snatches. So there's no aggressions there, just a lot of reps to get through. So the CrossFit Open, that was a lot tougher than I expected. I underestimated that for sure. And that's because I didn't do a lot of CrossFit specific training for it. Coming from a weightlifting background and still doing conditioning from running, from doing high intensity workouts, I thought that alone was going to be enough to get through it. And I did get through it, to be fair. It was just some of the gymnastic or more specific CrossFit movements that I only anticipated were going to be the harder ones. And that was only really in the second workout. The first one, there was just a lot. You had to have a good engine within you to get through it. Burpees, dumbbell hang cleans, and then, the walking lunge was your rest period pretty much. And just doing that for 15 minutes straight. So, all things said and done, I think that was, pretty decent for that one. The second one was the worst. And, at the end of the day, I don't really care if some of the movements that I did weren't valid enough. I'm not here to be the next CrossFit champion here. I'm just doing this challenge for fun. And that's what I think I like about the Open, is that it is accessible to everyone. And for this one in particular, I actually ended up doing the scaled one because I hadn't had the time to learn how to do kipping pull-ups. I don't know how to do double unders. I just can't get my head around it. So I did the scaled one. And in the end, the pull-ups, I was doing strict pull-ups. I've never felt so weak with pull-ups ever. I get to a point where I can only do one pull-up at a time because I was so gassed, through my lats, just cardiovascularly, everything, grip. So that was that workout. It was definitely the worst one for sure. And with the thrusters, to be fair, that was also the day after a marathon. So the fact that I still did that, I think I did pretty well. And then the last one, again, I don't know what to really to say about that. The wall walks just fatigue your shoulders through the rest of the movements. I ended up, I started my deadlifts too early and forgot to do additional set of wall walks. Then my friend Rihanna, who was also did the marathon with me, she was like, "Oh, you haven't done your wall walks." And I had to stop halfway through deadlifts and then go to wall walks and then come back into deadlifts. Whatever, it is what it is. What I just didn't expect from doing, a bit of CrossFit training into the Open is that, for all my training years, all my knowledge, I've been doing more strict training with my body, making sure my technique's good, posture-wise, bracing through my core, especially with weightlifting. You have to be like such a rigid structure so you don't increase your risk of injury. You want to be nice and strong. Of course, there is an element of being explosive and to be quick. That's the whole point. Which is the difference between powerlifting, Olympic lifting. You need to be doing a lot of power to get the movements quickly. But with CrossFit, you can get away with a less perfect technique, you can say, and to be more fluid. You need to be moving so quickly because if you do more of a strict version,
say for hypertrophy gains, for example, you will gas out, you will be tired, you won't be able to do it fast. So that's what happens. Big learning lesson, I think, for me. So if I was to do CrossFit Open again, which I'm sure I might in the future, I would need a good several months of training, especially pairing exercises, say in barbell cycling, or doing those kind of exercises back to back for time. When I'm doing Olympic lifting, I am doing a couple reps and then I'm resting for a couple minutes. You know what I mean? So that's the difference here, where I'm not going back to back and that sort of thing. So that's done. CrossFit Open, that's my February challenge done. That's my first 3 challenges done. So Athletics Games, CrossFit Open, and the marathon for the 12 months of fitness challenges. If you're new to CrossFit or new to fitness, but you're looking for a new challenge, CrossFit Open is a great way to get involved. There's a good community aspect to it. You just gotta find a nice CrossFit community gym that you can go in and do the Open with other people. It's definitely tough, but at the end of the day, think about it. The workouts range from 12 minutes to 20 minutes. So that last one was 20 minutes in total. So not long at all. You just gotta push yourself. There is a scaled option. If you can't do some of the exercises, and also just a further regressed version as well. So lots of different ways to get involved. Yeah, so it's good fun. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this video or got inspired anyway, feel free to give us a like and comment down below. If you're new to CrossFit or new to weightlifting, or you want to give this a go, let me know. I really would love to hear it. By the way, also, if you're interested in a training journal, you can buy mine on Amazon. It gives you space for writing 3 months worth of workouts, which is a good time frame if you're looking to see some serious results in the gym. Okay, especially for beginners. You can find that on Amazon. Link description below, and you can also get 10% off your first purchase with 0 to 1. So if you're looking to join the community and take that first step in whatever action you are, you can click the link in the description below for that. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.